Retevis reveals the RT-72, a new dual band DMR HT, and we're going to take a look at it today.
Shut up and sit down.
Hey folks, thanks for joining the channel today. My name's Jason, I'm KC5HWB. If this is your first time here, we do reviews, news, and how-tos of many things that are new in amateur radio on this video series, which is now multi-platform. So if that's something that should interest you, go to the platform you're watching, click subscribe, click like, click thumbs up, click whatever, if you find value in this content. So thank you for being here either way. All right, so this is the newest dual band DMR HT from Retevis. It comes in a box that looks like this. It is a dual band DMR HT, as I just said. I'm repeating myself. It claims to have, it claims to be well built for dual band DMR radios with both VHF and UHF, containing 1,024 channels, 250 zones, and 16,000 contacts. That is unclear about whether that means group contacts for talk groups or private contacts for private calls, but I guess that's something we can test. Large color display. All the function setting can be achieved in the keypad. Give you date, time, channel, frequency, text, graphics, messages, and on and on. A 1,700 milliamp hour battery. It's dual time slot for point-to-point to allow 2 group calls in one channel under direct mode. Single group call match gives you more free calls without group restrictions. Digital and analog compatible ham radios compatible with Motorola Tier 1 and 2 series. That's actually a misnomer. It's not compatible with Tier 1. It's just Tier 2, but that's okay. That's okay. I know what they mean. Clear audio using Ambi Plus 2 voice technology. And GPS has a good viewing position in the open outdoors, meaning you can see the screen. You can see the GPS screen in open outdoors. So it's got the standard stuff. This radio does sell for about $85 right now on Amazon. So a lot of times I get questions about, well, I'm looking to spend less than $100 on a dual band DMR HT. What do you suggest? This might be a good option from you. So let's take a look at what is in the box, and we're going to see it's just kind of like a standard box here. It says RT-72 right there, and boop, right there's your FCC and CE stickers on the back of the radio, so it is type accepted, or at least they claim it is. Here's your 1,700 milliamp hour battery. Yep, that is correct. Actually, no, this one's 1,800 milliamp hours. Right there, I don't know if you can see that in the camera or not, but right there, 1,800. It says it's 1,700 on their website, but that clearly shows 1,800. So it's a bigger battery than what I was expecting to get. Let's see. Earpiece with push-to-talk, inline push-to-talk. Antenna. Programming cable, we'll need that here in a second. It looks like the standard 2-prong connector cable right there. There is no prolific chip or any kind of chip in that head, so it looks like a straight-through cable. That's good. Similar to what the Anytone uses. There's your manual, desk charger, belt clip. The belt clip attaches to the radio, so that's a win. I love it when the belt clip attaches to the radio and not to the battery, so that you can always get a second battery for it if you wish. One. There we go. It looks reminiscent of a MD390 screen, but it is not the same. Let me switch this. Made it darker. There we go. Okay, so you can see the screen right there because the screen is very bright. Settings. Radio settings, backlight all the time, backlight delay, okay. All right, so there's not a way to adjust the brightness. You can you can turn the backlight on all the time. Let's just do that for this video here. Or you can put it on delay, and then you can set the amount of time delay in that menu right there. So that's good. Intro screen, character or picture, that's standard. Move this out of the way. Zoom this in a touch. There we go. Yeah, yeah, you can see that better. Language, LED, Vox, clock, private call match, group call match, GPS, position. I just now powered it on. Oh, it's off. Okay, so turn that on. Back at that in a second. Settings. Yeah, so there's no way to adjust the backlight. Oh, there's APRS. Oh, I wonder if that works. APRS info. Okay, we might come back to that in a second also. It might be similar to the Anytone that it only receives and doesn't transmit, but I think that's right. I think it's receive and not transmit. That right there. Okay, so anyway, that's what the that's the settings menu. Zone. These are pre-populated zones. Zone 1, digital zone, analog zone, and zone 2. Okay. Scan. It's got a scan list there. Contacts. Digital contact. New contact. Okay. Enter name. No, that's Chinese. Haha. TX. Just do that. So I wonder if it saved it in TX. Details. PATCS. Edit. Name, number, save. I'm thinking that that's probably, yeah, view contact CSV, empty. Okay, that's how you view. That's how you would load contact CSV and then load it in the radio and turn it off and on. Which you have to do that on the TYT models as well. Manual dial, new contact. See, that contact I just created was for Texas Statewide Talk Group, but I think it entered it as a I think it entered it as a private call. So, okay. So we'll go through that in a second. Okay, so that's enough of that for the moment. That's pretty standard menu. I do like the look of the rest of the radio here. Zoom back again. It's got a really solid feel to this and this. The buttons are a bit different than what you're used to. You got to push to talk. That I need to brighten that back up. Turn that down for the. There we go. That's better. This push to talk, programmable up and down. I think. Okay. Okay. So the bottom button changes between the top and the bottom band. And then that one goes into your contacts menu. You can probably program that in the radio. Again, the battery belt clip attaches here. 2 connections on the back. The name port, that's good. Standard 2-way. Oh, look at that. That's a micro USB cable connection right there. I wonder if it charges via micro USB. It might, in fact, do that. That would be really fun. That button doesn't seem to do anything. I suspect that that's a flashlight, but I don't know. Okay, that changes. A long press on the top button here changes power. That looks like it turns on monitor mode. I assume that speaker right there, you might not be able to see that. there's a speaker icon that pops up on the screen when you long press the bottom button. It's right. Oh, gosh. Wish it wasn't so bright. I wish I could turn the screen down, but I can't. There we go. There's a speaker icon right there next to the high power button. And I assume that most of the time these buttons are programmable, so you can change it for something else if you need. That one's not programmed with anything right now. So let's take a look at the software, which looks similar to what we've seen before in the past. And that's what the software looks like right there. I can move my own view out of the way. Okay, should have heard the beep there. Let's just go to read. Okay. All right, there it goes. I didn't have to do anything with that. I just plugged it in, and it recognized it up front. Didn't take any special driver install at all, so that's good. Let me make that a little bit smaller there. That's better. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to wait for that to read. Doesn't seem really fast, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. So here's your serial number. It comes up as a model DM1702. So there's a... Okay. So that's probably another model number from somewhere. This is an RT-72. It's marked as an RT-72, but, you know, there's so many of these models that are interchangeable between the two. So, VFO channel, okay. Channel, good. There's that. I'm going to go, and I'm going to say 405125. Okay. Digital more. Okay, there we go. Texas. And I'm going to say, okay. This is laid out very well. This is easy to see and easy to figure out where you're going. Let's go slot 2, color code 9. That name is... Okay, so there you go. Transmit contact. That one that I just created shows up in the transmit contact name list. Digital transmit, private call, not confirm, no. So it's not a private call. Okay, so it shows up as a group call. So let's see if that works. I'm just going to put Texas there. And I'm going to put, okay, let's go. That's the channel edit. Let's go to zone. Right there. Zone 1. Let's go to, okay. Available members. Okay, so it's already in, okay. So I just edited a channel. I didn't add a new channel. I just edited one that was already there, that was already a digital channel. That's fine. And it's actually in the zone 1 zone, the digital zone, and zones 4 and 5. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's, I need to go here. Nope. General setting parameter, radio ID. That's going to be me. Default picture, that's fine there. Okay. Buttons, see, there's your programmable buttons right there. You can do different stuff. Menu reset times. You can turn some menus off, I guess. UI indication, user interface indication. GPS 1. Let's go GMT -5. Add. Or no, not add. No, I don't need to add. I changed that. That's fine. Kill that. Go here. There. Default picture. Oh, boot screen. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And that, it's got an encrypt, of course, contacts. Okay, so, okay, I take that back. It did list that as a private call. When I added that contact, I was afraid it listed as a private call. And right here, you can see at the bottom of this screen, you can see private call. So I'm just going to change that and put group call. And you can export and import. That's fun. Import's spelled wrong. That's okay. And now I'm going to go back to my channel and go here. Make sure that's still set. Contact name is TX. Okay, good. All right, let's try that. I'm going to write that to the radio. Yep, PC program mode on the screen. Wow, it's writing faster than it read. That's that's unusual. That's different. Okay. All right, good. All right, now both windows came up. Let me switch views. Both windows came up with the same talk group on it, so I want to change that. Oh, right there. Nope.
16, 15.
Okay. There you go. It talks to you. I always get that question. Does it have voice prompt? This one has voice prompt. So for those of you who care about that, this one has voice prompt. Okay. Oh, that mutes that. Okay, so that's a mute button on the non-active channel. Let's go. No, I keep hitting the wrong button there. This one. Okay. Let's see if this works. That's still listed as private call. Comes up on the screen as private call. KC5 HWB testing. All right. It's not supposed to be a private call. I changed it over here. But it's 9. Contact. Ah. It changed it back. Private call. Group call. Group call. Close that. Go back to contact. Now it's listed. Maybe I didn't hit the It changed it that time. It changed it the second time. Let's go back. I'm going to change screens. So it changed it now. You can see TX, group call 3148. Perhaps it didn't change it. Perhaps I hit a button and it went back to private call or whatever. So because I closed it and I go back into contacts and it's still listed as group call right there. So let's just rewrite that to the radio. That was probably my mistake. I probably clicked on the menu and I didn't scroll up or down or something. It might have even shown in the video. You might have seen that and be yelling. Are you yelling at the screen right now? No, you didn't change it. You didn't change it. I found it. Now let's go. Let's hit the... There it is. KC5 HWB testing on Texas statewide. Now that should have keyed up my repeater inside. So now I'm going to go here. Yeah, there it is right there. You can see on the NetWatch right there at the top. KC5 HWB testing, a new radio on Texas statewide. There it is right there. 0% loss rate. Repeater's right in there, so there's no trouble there. But
WB7SKK mobile, and your signal is coming through.
There he is, Michael. Okay, dude. Thank you for the comeback. He just comes through as a number because I don't have his contact listed in the radio. Hey, Michael. Okay, man. Thanks a lot. I'm just recording a video testing out a new Dual Band HT. So it looks like it's working good. Great copy on you coming back this way. 73, thanks for the comeback. KC5 HWB. Oh, he fell out of it.
Sounds awake, rolling along.
Okay, yeah, he's falling out. You can see on the net watch he's falling out of it, so okay. You hear that tone, that beep, where it comes back? That's probably a received tone. This probably can be turned off in the radio. This just set there by default. I didn't set it, but it's there. So it's something you can probably change as well. So not a bad little HT for $85, dual band. I think they said it was IP60. No, not 67. IP57, something like that. It's got this waterproof flap over the connector there. I wouldn't submerge it in a pool or in a river or something, but if it gets rained on, it's probably going to be fine. These buttons here are rubberized, and there's not really any openings around the radio, so it's probably good in weatherproof and rainproof. I don't know that I'd call it submergible in waterproof, but might be a fun test to try out. But anyway, that's the Retevis RT-72 Dual Band HT. The links are in the description below, as I said. Love to know your thoughts on this radio. If you've used one, if you've seen it and had questions about it, put your questions and comments below. 73. We'll catch you next time.